CBS 4's Jim DeFede joining us now, and I know that you just interviewed State Representative Carlos Trujillo, who is a major supporter of what the president had to say today.
Yeah, he was an early supporter of Donald Trump, and really what I wanted to get to when I had a conversation with him was the symbolism of today and just how important today was. Let's listen to some of that sound.
The biggest change, I think, is the inability now for American companies to do business with military groups in Cuba. And I think that's the one concession that the majority of Cuban Americans wanted. If you look at the big juxtaposition, I think, here between Obama and now President Trump, Obama's announcement was in the White House. His visit to Cuba, he's doing the wave of Raul Castro. President Trump comes to Little Havana, to the Artemia Theater, a person who served in the brigade, and makes an announcement symbolic for the Cuban American people and freedom.
But is it just symbolism? Now, one of the things that he talked about was for a lot of people in the South Florida area, Cuban Americans, the older exiles, you know, they sort of saw what President Obama did as a repudiation of their life's work. And so this gave them a little bit of hope, although I think it's still short on substance. It's really not a major shift in policy.
Right, I was going to say, so the differences between Obama's policy and President Trump's policy, not much in your opinion. And then how also, Rick had a great question earlier, how is this going to be enforced by the U.S. government? Well,
different aspects of it. You're right. The embassy stays open. Wet foot, dry foot is still abolished. There is still travel to Havana, though the airlines can still fly there. The cruise ships are excluded from this. You know, the question is they don't want you staying in military-operated hotels and restaurants. How do you enforce that, though? You know, if I travel to Cuba and claim that I'm staying with a family, but I end up staying at a hotel or I eat at a military-owned restaurant, how would anybody be able to know that? So there are aspects of it. What this will do is it will have a chilling effect on businesses that want to thinking about doing business in Cuba, because they would have a harder time hiding that.
And we're going to talk more with you about Marco Rubio, also there today at 6. Everybody should stick around for that as well. And you can watch Jim's entire interview with State Representative Carlos Trujillo on Facing South Florida this Sunday morning at 11:30 right here on CBS 4. And also, if you'd like to hear all of the president's remarks today in Little Havana, we've posted them on our website, cbsmiami.com.